Hello. So over the course of today, I'm going to be doing 3 videos. This one about an ND filter, and another one that's, I think, just a studio tour. So when my outfit doesn't change between these 3 videos, it's because they were all recorded on one day. And intro. So I really wanted to make this video first for one reason. I got a second camera. Hello. So why did I get a second camera? First of all, I got a second EOS R body. And there it is. It is right there. It's hanging, doing the top-down camera effect right there. Now, why did I get a second camera body? Well, the main reason is I wanted to do the top-down and front view at the same time so I could draw and do stuff at the same time rather than doing 2 separate sets and syncing it up later. But also, it's just like, I'm going to go over this in a later video, what's in my camera bag, as to why it's always a good idea to have 2 cameras. Because like now, I can do video and photo, or I can have 2 lenses going at the same time, or something like that. Like I can put maybe this camera on a gimbal with this lens and have that one going with a 70-200, and it makes it a little bit easier instead of switching like in the field, because that can be a little sketchy, especially if I'm like at a beach. I can have like a 50mm on one and 70-200 at the other and do both cameras. So that's the main reason. The other reason is because when I got rid of my second camera, I realized how much I used a second camera, like more than I thought, and the GoPro just didn't cut it. So EOS R body, I have 2 of them now, and the other reason the reason I got a second EOS R body is because I'm trying to switch over to the RF lenses, and if I use the RF lenses, then they won't work on my EF cameras, like a 80D or a 90D. RF lenses only work on R bodies. And since it is fully my intention to upgrade my 70-200 here to the RF 70-200, it's like, that is such a good lens. I don't want it, here's the microphone, hello. I don't want just, if I have the RF lens, I want to be able to use it on both bodies, plain and simple. So I don't want it to be limited, because I'm thinking of just going full over to RF. I'm probably going to sell that thing soon, so I can switch, because RF lenses are deadly expensive. So, also, later on, I don't know when I'm going to make a video like this, but later on I kind of want to make a video about how to afford expensive gear, or like how to, you know, like kind of better budgeting plans, how to budget better. Because a lot of people don't really have the best money skills, and that's fine. You know, you don't have to have perfect money skills, but I kind of want to make a video being like, if you're going to be a photographer and you're young, you don't have a lot of money, or you're just starting, you're like, how do I get a lens like this? It's like, I kind of want to go over and explain, because there's a lot to it. I mean, for me especially, it was a little bit of a cheat, because I had, my parents were very supportive from the get-go, and so I was able to get like a T6 body because my mom got it for me. But with that baseline, I was able to go from there. So like, having helpful support structure. I'm not going to get into it too much right now. Thanks, Mom. Love you. Heart. I'm not going to get into it too much right now because I think I just make a whole video about that. If that's something that interests you, comment down below. In the meanwhile, I'm actually going to cut over to the next video, which is about this ND filter, and I'm going to start recording that now. I'll be right back, so. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, please feel free to like and comment. Subscribe if you would like to hear my voice over and over again, just like you know you want to. And, as always, thank you for watching. Kept recording on that side. I did realize I was like, oh my god, Jesus Christ, I can't open it. It's like a communicator from Star Trek. Scotty, beam me up. I did say a while ago that I was gonna do like vlog style stuff on this, and then like I never did it. I was just like, yeah, it'll be fine. I'll just pretend it's a vlog, but like a vlog involved, you know, vlogging. I just realized I don't think my audio was plugged in for that, so I'm just gonna real quick, I'm gonna record that one more time. Anyway, the drone video was like almost a vlog, but not quite. Oh, it's dark over here. Mostly because, of course, it wasn't quite a vlog because it was more of like a product, like it was more of an announcement, like a product. It was not really like a product review. It was just like a, hey, this is something I got and I want you guys to know. But it was almost a product review, mostly because I was talking about how much I like it. I was not really reviewing it. Reviewing it usually entails like talking about what, like what's good about it, what's cool about it. Oh God. For those of you who didn't know, I got like this Aperture MC light, which is good for, it changes colors. So if you look in the background of my previous videos, I think it was blue in the last one and green in the drone video. I think it was purple in one of them too. It changes color, so I've been using it to add a pop of color in the background because I like that. Because I think it adds a little bit of excitement rather than just white lights like this ugly thing. I think right now, actually, I'm gonna, I got that acoustic blanket. I think I'm gonna try that out and see if I can like hang it right there, because this little thing, I think it's like the salt, it's like the water heater. I don't really know what it is. Salt water, I think it's for filtration. I feel like I should know this. I've lived in this house long enough. Anyway, it makes a lot of noise, and I figured if I were to hang the blanket there and then maybe connect it up to there because the garage door doesn't open that far, I could create like a nice barrier of sound from that side and make it sound a little bit crisper over here. Also, I've been working on a studio video. I feel like it shouldn't be as difficult as it is, but it is. So pretty soon I'm going to be showing off my new setup here. Not in this video though, because I don't feel like it. I'm going to turn on the overhead light. I feel like if I unfold this, I'm never going to be able to refold it. It's just enormous. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would say it dampens. Oh my god, that is incredible. I would definitely say it dampens sound. Yeah, I'm standing in this thing. Oh wow. It's like I can barely hear myself in here, honestly. Yeah, that is impressive. I can understand why this would make for very crisp audio. Little worried about the spooters. The big acoustic blanket. It is heavy too. Jesus Lord. It is not light. So I got grommets all along the outside of this thing, which is handy. So here's my thought process here. I figure I got this part, which I could potentially hang a hook or something from. Actually, that would be too difficult if I just hang like a, or to just like hang a. Carabiner. That's the word I'm looking for. I feel the need to state this. I don't live in my garage. That's just my studio spot. I actually have a room inside the house, but it's a little messy. Anyway, I feel like it just clutters up the background more than the Ford Mustang does. I feel like this is a better background. That's distracting. I hung this tennis ball because we were annoyed with guiding the Mustang in and trying to find the right space. So I hung that over the driver's side so, you know, you can find out where you're at. You know what that's for. Why am I trying to explain that? That's like the dumbest thing to explain. Everyone knows what a freaking tennis balls is. Anywho, so I just work out in the garage, and I also fully intend on going and like vlogging and making videos out by like the coast and other such places after quarantine's over. But until then, I'm kind of stuck here. So I gotta make the best of what I got. Basically, oh boy. Pay me like one of your French girls, Jack. Basically, once quarantine's over, I'm gonna be vlogging or making videos out in the field a lot more. Things like leading lines and portraiture and whatever else is coming out is gonna be a lot easier when I'm allowed to, you know, go outside and leave the house. I don't know, like, I don't know how I'll be able to teach it in the house. I would much rather be outside and teaching it. So that's the deal. This episode started on such a happy note, and it ended up kind of a bummer because now I'm kind of bummed out. I'm like, I just want to go like shoot with my friends or whatever. I did the other day. I was out with Liv and I did some long exposure shots, and I got a couple because she's got this cool lightsaber, And we did some cool shots of the lightsaber. If you're not following Brian Davis Photo, I don't know how you even got here, because this is where most people come from. But over on Brian Davis Photo, I posted a couple shots. I'll put them on screen now so you can see them. Just kind of in the moment. You know, had to maintain social distancing and stuff, so make sure if you're going to go out and you're going to do things like that, that you're following social distancing guidelines. That being said, I'm going to sign off now. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, feel free to like and comment and subscribe. Well, subscribe if you want to hear my voice over and over again, just like you know you want to. And as always, thank you for watching. I don't want to make my mother angry. It's not very often that happens, but I imagine bringing the house down would probably annoy her. Although it might, you know, insurance fraud would allow for her to buy her own. Buy a new kitchen like she's always wanted. That was a joke, by the way. Do not commit insurance fraud. I feel like I need to say that. Do not commit insurance fraud.